Yeah, it was a good one. I told them 2 years ago the Super Bowl comeback, but it was great. This was one of the best second half performances I've ever seen. And we lose our starting center, we lose our starting tackle. We're missing Raposa the whole game, and we just found a way to win in the second half. It was real. I've been here 23 years. It was one of the best second half performances I've ever seen by a football team.
What did you guys see that you changed up?
We just kind of talked about some base plays to try to get the run game going, and we thought if we could do that, we could get our play action going. And I thought the big thing in the second half, we avoided penalties. First half, we got some 1st and 20s, and they're too good to get 20 yards in 3 plays. But second half, no turnovers, very few offensive penalties. We executed great, kind of wore them down a little bit up front, and defense came to play in the second half, got the stops. That was the critical piece, was getting the ball back to our offense, and they came up with turnovers and stops.
Was the news team was 6 of 7?
Yeah. We didn't give them much time early. They were all over them early. Second quarter, we protected better, and then second half, we kind of took the pressure off by pounding them a little bit, and now the play action, we had more time, we had guys open, and played more our style. But we did it with a lot of new faces, and we kind of found a way all year to hang around, and I'm not so sure we should be winning the title, but it's ours, and we'll do our best to represent the league in the playoffs.
You got some good runs from Matt.
Matt has been tough. When Robbie's missed, I think, 2 of the last 4 games with injury, and Kevin has really stepped up, and he's playing at about 90% with a high ankle sprain. And we got some tough cookies here that are, Steve Zieselman's playing with a bad shoulder. Galante's got a bad shoulder. Guys are just sucking it up and just keep fighting and keeping ourselves alive. And, halftime, it didn't look good, and we were banged up. They had some momentum, but we came to play the last 22 minutes.
Talk about the punter who that could have been a real
unbelievable
play.
Yeah, that's the senior captain, just poised, just enough to get it off. It ended up being, I think, a 35-yard difference between our 10, and it got to midfield. That was big. We had some problems in the snaps and the kicking game, but we kind of survived them and did a better job in this. I don't think we punted in the second half, which helped. Now you don't have to snap the ball anymore.